it's John, and I'm back with a whole new adventure. And today, going to one of my favorite places in the world, Big Ridge State Park. And down this trail lies a location I haven't really filmed before. It is known to be very haunted, and I want to go check it out today and see what happens. It's called the Snotterly Cemetery. It's a cemetery that was relocated when Norris Lake was installed long back in the 1930s. So I want to go to the cemetery and do a little investigating and see if anything happens. People report seeing a small child running and playing. They see an old man with a pipe, amongst other things. So I want to go see what we can capture and how this goes. So guys, follow me. It's been a minute since I've been here. Last time was Ghost House Trail, which we will pass that trail to carry on towards the Snotterly Cemetery. It's approximately a mile. People have reported seeing, the main thing is a child. They see a child playing. It's unclear whether it's a boy or a girl. It's just a small child playing about. And and seeing an old man with a pipe as well. That's the two main things. Now, this whole area is known for many hauntings. Of course, Ghost House Trail with the Hutchins family. I'll link the videos from them adventures down below. And there's a dog that's heard in random places on these trails, which I'm excited to see what we capture. This is a beautiful walk. It's kind of hot today, but it actually feels good here as soon as I got on this trail, it feels nice. So I'm excited to see what we capture. And also, we got a lot of smoke and haze coming in from the wildfires in Canada. So you see, Ghost House Trail. We're gonna bypass that. Head straight this way. If you want to come, it's Snotterly Arp Cemetery. Straight this way. So as we come, this is a spot that always kind of cracks me up. I hate crossing it because this is an ankle breaker here. But there's the bridge. I don't know how it got there. It used to be, see those stones? It went to here. But now you got a tightrope across some logs here to get across. And I don't like this at all. I need a stick. Hang on. I'm balanced up here. I'm gonna try to take one big long step over. And I made it. I don't have the best balance in the world, so glad I made it by that one. Go watch for snakes. They're bad this year. This is a prime area to see them. It's getting murky. Really needs to be some maintenance done on these trails. This particular trail makes me somewhat nervous, especially alone like I am today. Many years ago, Heather and I, my wife, was walking this trail, and we come across a pack of gray wolves, believe it or not. Now, many people believe there's none in this area. Well, I seen them with my own eyes. They didn't bother us. They act like we weren't even there. So, as scary as it was still kind of cool to see them on that trail. Now, I'm the only car in the parking lot. So I'm presuming that I'm alone here. Hopefully so. Ooh, frog. Beautiful day. I can kill the air quality's not too great. What the hell is he? across like I'm going across the shoreline. Across the lake was a couple and their dogs. Bridge. Kind of looks spooky up ahead. It's starting to get cloudy. I don't think it's supposed to rain, but we shall see. This will be a scary one at night because you can't see into the woods at all. So it will be a wee bit frightening. Here's something moving. I really enjoy these walks. Kind of frees the mind. I do this a lot without a camera. I enjoy it so much. Being in the woods is a lot of fun. And like I said, it's just calming. It's like when I need a reset with my mind, this is my go-to. See a little bit through here. I'm walking along here and I've noticed some of these rooting marks, and I'm hoping we're not starting to get wild hogs in this area, because they can be very dangerous around here, and we get big ones too. I know probably about 30 miles from here is Brushy Mountain, and it's a major problem. I've wanted to go up into Frozen Head at night. Behind it, I've wanted to go to the prison cemetery, and it's just too dangerous. They've had National Guard in and everything because it is so dangerous. That was a weird sound. That was close. Oh, there's a tree that's fallen recently. See underneath its roots. It's crazy. I like the old metal tech in here, because this used to be a road about 100 years ago, and people lived back here. There was houses all in this area. It'd be cool to metal tech some of these spots. As I come around this bend, down at the bottom of this hill is actually where Heather and I saw the pack of wolves. Always enjoy. Now this is, if you ever are in East Tennessee, highly recommend Big Ridge. There's a pool that's in the lake. You can go swim. There's tons of stuff to do: kayaking, paddle boating, tons of trails. If you're into the spooky, all of them's haunted. Yeah, we were standing about in through here roughly, and they came down this hollow here, or as we say it in East Tennessee and Southeast Kentucky, holler. Come down the holler, just continued on down towards the lake. I stood virtually right here just watching them come. They didn't even look at me. They just continued on that way. We're getting close to that cemetery, I do believe. So, Anxious to get there and do a little investigating. Oh, there's a field right here. You see the lake a little bit through the trees. Now, like I said, I have been to this cemetery before, and I haven't investigated it or filmed here. So I'm anxious to see what happens. I haven't had any experiences. Like I said, I've been here a couple times with a group of people. So hopefully this turns out some good results. The only issue I'm foreseeing is you can kind of hear the noise coming from the pool, and I believe the cemetery is pretty much across the lake from it, so we're going to get some of that outside noise, unfortunately, but hopefully I can use a K2 REM pod and maybe a SLS camera to see if we can capture any cool evidence. You can see more evidence of animals digging. These areas make me nervous because there's 2 fallen trees. There's been a lot of fallen trees here lately. Oh yeah, I know we're getting close now. I think it's on this hill over here. Keep hearing something moving in the woods next to me. I've yet to see anything. Hopefully it's just a little woodland creature. Nothing too scary. Holy cow. I see what it was now. I don't know if I can get a shot of it or not. Right in the center of the screen, see that bird? I can't tell if that's a giant hawk or a vulture. There's too much in the way of it. It's as far as I can zoom. Huh. That thing's big. That is a big bird. I think it's a vulture. I'm just going to continue this way and get to the cemetery. See what happens there. Hope that vulture doesn't attack me. I was hoping it was a giant eagle. I'm pretty sure cemetery is right up here on this knoll. So we'll check it out. I always thought these roots look like octopus tentacles to here. I think they're from this massive pine tree, but I'm not sure. If you know for sure, let me know. I mean, it does. It looks like octopus tentacles to me. Well, as I've gotten on the trail, it appears that a large tree has fallen across the trail. I'll attempt to navigate through here. Just make sure there's no snakes or anything crazy. How low can you go? Okay, survived that. And here we are, a little bench. Somebody's on a paddle boat out here. See if I can get a shot of it. Out there's the pool I was telling you about, full of people. And here's a Snotterly Cemetery across another fallen tree. So we're gonna make our way up here and check this out. I've journeyed up to the top of this hill and I'm starting to see headstones. And like we got this little grave here. These are on the trail. No markings. There's a lot of graves here that do date to the 1800s. Here's another one. Trail goes directly through it. These must be children. Now something I've learned recently is this green mossy looking stuff is called periwinkle. And they used it in cemeteries a long time ago as a ground covering because it needed no maintenance. So you imagine back before it was kind of forgotten and abandoned, obviously. It would have just been all this green, which is neat. It's an evergreen. It's green all year long. It'd be great to put in a yard. So there's a lot of unmarked or headstones that are gone. This one, what does it say? It just has initials on it. Here's some more up here. And this is overgrown bad. There is Sarah Hutchinson, which this is the Hutchison plot here. And here is John Hutchinson. Now, if you remember my videos on Ghost House Trail, their daughter Mary died of tuberculosis. Now, I'm not sure where she is buried, but perhaps she's in this cemetery. McCoy, that's another name well known from the area. 1909, 1896, 1896. Go up here and see what we can find. Henry Snotterly, 1862, 29 years old. Man, people passed away young back then. Oh, there's that bird. Oh, now we can see it. Let's see if we can get it. I think it's a vulture. Anybody can tell me what kind of bird that is? It's big. I'm fairly certain it's a vulture. Anyways, 1892. That's 82 years old. That Daniel Snotterly lived a good long life. 1812 to 1885. Assuming there's more headstones over here. Yeah, they're just all in the woods back here. Ooh, another frog. It's Nancy. Oh, there's more up here. This just keeps going. 1909, Maud. There's John, 1912. There's more just unmarked graves in here. Starting to think maybe this cemetery was not moved, because it is common back in the day for cemeteries to be on a hill overlooking. Now there's a community down here that's underwater now. So perhaps it was from that. Oh, this is back to where I started. Let's set some equipment over here and see if we can capture anything. There's a squirrel climbing a tree. I'm gonna get some equipment set up here and see what we can capture. Okay, so I've got a couple devices here, and I'm going to ask some questions, see if we capture anything. Hello, my name is John. I come here out of respect and peace. Okay, I've set a couple devices out here in hopes to communicate. I'm here at Sarah Hutchison's grave. My name is John. I come here in peace and respect and attempt to communicate with you. That was weird. I've put a couple things down here by your grave. If you can, touch them for me. Let me know you're here. They will not hurt you. They'll simply let me know you're here with me and allow you to contact me. I don't know if those lights are going to show up or not. Looks like it's dead. Okay, it works. It's just, you can't see that green light, daylight. Can you touch this thing leaning on your headstone to let me know you're here? I'd really appreciate it. Just make sure it's working. Yep. Can you touch that for me and make it do what I just did? I'd really appreciate it. Okay, I've set a couple devices out here in hopes to communicate. I'm here at Sarah Hutchison's grave. My name is John. I come here in peace and respect and attempt to communicate with you. That was weird. I've put a couple things down here by your grave. If you can, touch them for me. Let me know you're here. They will not hurt you. They'll simply let me know you're here with me and allow you to contact me. I don't know if those lights are going to show up or not. Looks like it's dead. Okay, it works. It's just, you can't see that green light, daylight. Can you touch this thing leaning on your headstone to let me know you're here? I'd really appreciate it. Just make sure it's working. Yep. Can you touch that for me and make it do what I just did? I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, my fear has come true. A lot of noise coming from over there. May have to come out here at night sometime. Try this one, it's a little bit quieter. I'm gonna try a few other things though today. Not all is lost. We can still hopefully capture some evidence. I haven't seen anything. I've heard a few weird sounds, but nothing crazy. So let's press on. Let me pull out some more stuff here and try. Okay, got an ovulus going. Hopefully we'll get something pertaining to something. I'm gonna kind of leave these here, especially the REM pod. See if we hear anything. We'll walk around and do ask some questions and break out the SLS. So maybe we can get something on it. Finger. What about finger? That's a weird word to get. It's like you look down and you're standing between a headstone and a footstone sometimes. What do you want to tell me about your finger? Or my finger, or whatever? If there's anyone here, please touch the item I left near that grave, near Sarah Hutchison's grave. It is leaning on her headstone. Please touch that. It'll let me know you're here. It will get my attention. If you can tell me any of these names on here, that would be helpful. Show it here. This will help you communicate. Toads. Wow, I have seen a lot of toads. That's like 4 I've seen. That's kind of funny. Tell you what, I'm gonna pull out the SLS and run it around and just kind of walk around the cemetery and see what we see. Okay, so the SLS is shaky. So forgive me for that. I need to invest in a new gimbal. So we're going to walk around here, see if we see anything. Okay. So we have the SLS going. Oh. Hello there. You're small. Are you trying to manifest into something? We'll walk around here and see. Oh, yeah. Hello there. Oh, I saw you here too. Can you move away from the stone for me? A lot of activity here. See if anything else is showing up. What am I mapping here? Can you wave to me? Okay. Seems to be pretty residual there. I want to continue on this way. See if we see anything. This is showing nothing now. Still on the SLS, so again, it's a little shaky. I do apologize. Not much I can do on it. If there's anyone here, I've brought things to communicate. I'd love to hear your story. Sand. Where is sand? There's sand across the lake. I'm getting blips, but other than that one headstone, nothing substantial. If you just stand in front of me, I can see you. I would love for you to come out and say hi. Skill. Yeah, you sure can hear all that noise coming from over there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here at night sometime. I can't tell what that says. That's a Hutchison. Saying quiet. Yes, I need it to be more quiet. Now that's fascinating. Yes, needs to be more quiet. I believe the spirits are even telling me it needs to be more quiet for them to be comfortable with communicating. All right, I think we'll wrap up. I saw you trying to show yourself. Hello there. Like I said, I think the spirits are communicating that they would rather me come back at a quieter time. Not really getting a lot here. I think I'm gonna walk back. All right, guys, I finally made it out. That's going to do it for today's adventure. I appreciate you guys joining me. We'll try to come back at night maybe and check it out. It's been fun. A lot of noise. Didn't capture anything crazy, but let me know if you've seen or heard anything weird down in the comments below. And I'll see you guys on the next adventure.